Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the AP Corner where we talk everything about event spaces. And I'm your host, Charles Holiday, and I own an event venue out here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And today we are talking about delegation. Hey, a lot of you event space owners out there are overworked. A lot of you guys are tired. A lot of you guys do everything in your business. And hey, don't get me wrong. A lot of you got into this business thinking that it was passive, thinking all you needed to have was a beautiful event venue, thinking that when you build it, people will come, and that's okay. But we have to get to a point where there's an awareness of how to actually build a company. Because keep in mind, yes, we have a venue, yes, we are venue owners, but ultimately, we are business owners. And that means being a business owner means that you create systems, you create processes, and get other people bought into your vision, bought into your company's values, so they can work the systems and you can get your life back and focused on the things that's most important in your business. So today, like I said, we're talking about delegation. And delegation is so important. And I'm going to have the definition here on the screen, but delegation to me is having the ability to say, okay, this is the task, and I'm going to give you free reins to do it. And hey, it's yours. It's delegated. It's yours. I'm not touching it no more. And ultimately, you're giving someone a task to now perfect it, now to potentially delegate it to someone else, but ultimately you're getting it off your plate as an event space owner. And trust me, I know from cleaning, from leads, from marketing, from sales, from operation, from planning, there's a lot of hats that we wear. But we have to get to a point where we say, okay, and this is what I did to truly delegate our company and get to a point where we're not doing a lot of hard labor. What we did was get a piece of paper, first and foremost, get a piece of paper, draw a line right down the middle, put $10 activities, put $100 activities. And you want to go down each category and write out all the activities that you can delegate to somebody else. For example, a $10 activity that us event space owners should not be doing is cleaning our venue. Hey, and if you're new out there, I understand, because I was in these walls, on these baseboards, cleaning when we first started. But we had to get to a point where we said, hey, this isn't it. This isn't how we grow our company. As a CEO, that's how you have to think. This is not what we should be doing to establish our brand, establish our company, and build out systems and build a team. So if you're doing this at the beginning, you have to start thinking a bigger vision for yourself and a bigger vision for your company. So like I was saying, $10 activity, minimum wage activities now. Cleaning after an event is something that you can delegate, something that's on that $10 list. Another activity, appointment setting. Yes, does appointments get you closer to a booking? Yes, it does, but you need to be focused on the bigger vision. You need to be focused on partnerships. You need to be out there talking to the community about your space. So that's another $10 activity. And the list goes on and on and on. In some of the categories, and some of the things that I put in the $100 category was marketing. In any business that you have, you are a marketer first and everything else next. And I truly believe in that. And if you don't have the skill set of marketing, some of the books I do recommend is one called Positioning by Al Riaz, I believe his name is. Another book I recommend is 10X is Easier Than 2X. Another book I recommend is The One-Page Marketing Plan. Another book that I recommend is Think and Grow Rich. You have to invest in the most important asset, and that is you. So $100 activities, like I was saying, was marketing. Another $100 activity is establishing partnerships with other businesses around you. That means getting on the phones. That means calling these business owners and establishing a partnership. A quick story. A company actually called us and They're a big prominent company, so if I say their name, you probably would know them, but they're a hotel, and they called us. Having a brief conversation, they gave us a room rate specifically for our clientele that comes into our space, and they established that partnership. They got the conversation going by saying, hey, this is typically what our room rate would be, but for you, this is going to be your room rate for all your guests. So once you have bookings, once you have people that are coming to your space, you can recommend our hotel at a special rate. And the first thing I thought about was, man, that's a great idea. I'm going to implement that as soon as possible. So a $100 activity for us is calling outbound. That can be anything from calling churches that need your space for their Sunday service. That can be a fitness group that may need a place for team building. That can be retail stores. Hey, the list goes on and on. And I hope you are getting game in this video right now, because I'm truly trying to give it all when it comes to delegation and when it comes to getting your time back so you can build the company that you desire. So $100 activities, getting back to that. Another one for us was planning, right? My wife is a planner. So that's something that we are looking to establish in-house rather than out-house. So our venue is a little bit different. We don't do any food. We don't do any alcohol. And I'll talk a little bit more about our venue down the line. But this video, I just want to ensure to you that delegation is the name of the game. And there's 3 things that I think of when I'm in my CEO bag. That's one delegation. So that means having a process, having a system, giving it to someone else. Or keep in mind, because I know some of you guys aren't marketers out there, so you can even establish that now. If you have the capital, you can outsource that activity so you can focus on the things that you prefer. And a lot of you out there is design, it's event planning. So it's okay if you outsource that at the beginning and if you don't have a strategic process. But one, like I said, delegation. Next is automation. That can be a person doing something by a specific procedure, or that can be tools and AI that can establish an automation for you. So something in our business right now, when someone inquires for us in our services, we actually have AI agents that text them instantly and have a genuine conversation with them. So again, I'll talk about that a little in future videos, but to give you an idea, delegation, automation that I just talked about, and next is delete. Everything that you're doing right now may be the things that's holding you back from scaling. And I know that may hurt. But like one of the books that I recommended was 10x is easier than 2x. And the premise of that book, it talks about how going from 2x to 10x is easier. And 10x is focusing on quality, and 2x is focusing on quantity. So a lot of you guys are thinking, man, I just have to work harder. And truly enough, is working hard good? Yes. But in order to grow your company, in order to have the life that you're seeking to have, because I know the people that got into this business didn't say to themselves, oh, I'm going to work just like my 9 to 5 and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a sole entrepreneur. I'm not going to hire anybody. No, that's not why we got into this business. And if it is, this video may not be for you. But 2x is speaking on the quantity, and 10x is focus on quality, which means is you're going to delegate the 80%, which within that category, like I was talking about, cleaning, something that you need to delegate. Setup may be something that you need to delegate. Minimum wage activities here. Appointment setting may be something that you need to delegate. That's the 80% that you delegate, and you focus on the 20%, which is doing calls, doing outbound calls to businesses. It may be doing tours. You are the best salesperson in your business. You have to learn sales, okay? It's okay to talk to people, and just to put a little note in sales, sales isn't trying to convince somebody on why they should buy your product or service. Sales is looking to persuade someone on the reasons that they have on why, the reasons why they want to actually do business with you. It's not you trying to convince them for your reasons, you're persuading them for their own reasons. Because again, keep in mind, people inquire for your services, they inquire to your venue, they come to your venue, they're there for a reason. There's a statistic that I've seen that party goers or hosts that's looking to have a party go to 1 to 2 venues before they actually make a decision. So are you going to be that one that they decide to book? I don't know. And again, ask for the business. Ask for the business. But let me keep focused on this video and just talk about delegation. But those are some of the things that we've done in order to delegate our business. I'm looking forward to giving you more value. I'm looking forward to helping all the event space owners out there and talking about our experience and how we got where we are. Hey, this is the AP Corner, and again, I am your host, Charles Holiday, where we talk everything about event spaces. We'll see you next time.